Howdy guys, Kyle from Sons Liberty Gunworks. We're going to talk a little bit about pinning gas blocks. So most gas blocks on our guns have a dimple. We use knurl head set screws and Loctite 271. And with that setup, that's going to cover about 90% of the applications out there. It's going to be very secure. You know, we've never had one come loose. It's a very secure setup. But if you want to go the extra mile and you just want to have that bomb-proof, badass, nothing's ever going to happen to an installation, we can drive an 1/8 inch coil pin through your gas block and through the barrel so they are permanently mated together until you take that pin out. This is good for applications like duty applications, and it's especially good for austere environments, places when you're out where you don't have an armor's kit and you don't have an armor. So if something were to happen, you wouldn't be able to replace it. You've got that pin through there, that gas block is going nowhere. You know, you got the pin through the barrel and the gas block. Our gas blocks are made out of 4140 and we use an 1/8 inch roll pin to drive those two and connect them together. Guys, so we're gonna show you, we have a barrel chucked up here in our mill. Make sure it's level, you wanna make sure the hole is straight. All of our gas blocks have a small dimple already in the right place to kind of show you where to locate the hole. Makes it a lot easier. If you're doing this at home, we highly recommend you use the jig. We recommend not doing this ever with the hand drill. You use a very straight hole and you wanna make sure the hole is round. If you're not using a good drill bit or you're not using a good drill press or drill, you could end up with an oblong hole, which not only looks ugly, but it's also not gonna get the same purchase on the pin. All right, you can see him here, he's lining it up, and we are not using the jig. The Black Rifles Disease Engineering jig is the one that we would recommend if you're doing this at home. Our gas blocks do have a dimple on the side to line up where the pin needs to go, so it catches not only the gas block, but the barrel. You need to make absolutely sure you're going straight down perpendicular to the gas block in order to get a straight hole all the way through and hit the gas block on the other side in the right place. We're using a carbide number 31 drill bit, which is .120, which is slightly smaller than 1/8 of an inch, which is the size of the roll pin we'll be using. As you can see, we have a hole straight through, nice clean hole all the way through the gas block and the barrel. Perfect and ready for us to drop in our roll pin.